I
大
think
事になさっ
Duolingo
て
is a
くださ
very
い。
great tool for learning Japanese. I just think, but it's not complete. Because you need a teacher to explain the grammar, explaining what they don't explain, and yeah, letting you know when they're not being 100%. Because it's a game. I don't think that you should only do Duolingo. It's good practice, but I wouldn't recommend it as the only way you study it. I recommend it as a piece of it, practicing while you're learning through other books, other podcasts about the grammar, or my stream. Okay, let's start. Kankei. What does this sound make? What does this sound like? They literally just said it and then they have it written here, so it's kind of. This is a silly question, I think. What's that? It should say, what does the sound make? Or what is written here? If you can do either, you win. Kankei means how do I say? Connection. You can say kankei nai. This is actually a good. This is more useful than just the word kankei. Kankei nai. Or let's say maru maru san. Let's say Keen san. So kankei nai. Right? So like I said, it's technically connection. So to say Keen san to kankei nai, it has no connection to Keen san means it has nothing to do with you. Okay. He's at. Anybody know? I'm not giving you time. It's this one. I don't know why they say it. Like if you weren't sure, you could just click all four until you hear it, right? It's kind of silly. Just saying.
絶対。
Zettai. Absolute, right? Oh, hiza, by the way, means knee. I guess it's just a kanji lesson today. Naoshi. This similar, but this is dai. You can't actually add this word to that. It's not a non-existing word. None of these are existing. Just this one.
直し。
Naoshi. The noun for healing. Naosu is more common. Naosu, to heal. Oh, I forgot to write this one. With means and if you were talking to me when you said this, it would mean you, right? Because you often say the person's name instead of you. Naosu means to heal. Does anybody like to heal transitive, meaning like I heal you, the doctors heal the patients? What would it mean intransitive, like for somebody to become healed, like to recover? Anybody? I'm going to put it this way. I'm going to go on to the next one. You guys have a few seconds to think.
いろいろご親切にくださってありがとうございます。
いろいろご親切にくださってありがとうございます。So, ありがとうございます. Thank you for. It looks like many acts of kindness is the English they're going for. So, いろいろ is a lot of different and then ご親切親切にしてくれる is 親切 is kindness basically, so being kind, a lot of acts of kindness. Nani, thank you very much for your acts. Okay, that's really both of those would be okay, very much or not, because you just said arigato. They didn't say domo arigatou gozaimasu. Bad Keen, whatever. It's still correct. It's still a correct translation. So I will admit when I'm wrong, but I was not wrong there. So naoru. The answer is naoru, guys. To heal, to recover. Intransitive. Naoru. It's quite warm in hell. Wow.
地獄
It is silly. I get what they're going for. They're trying to teach people that arigatou gozaimasu is politer than arigato, and so they're probably translating arigato as thanks, arigatou gozaimasu as thank you very much. I get it. I was curious what this Duolingo section would be like, and I guess I should have expected it to be keen critiquing Duolingo. Yes. Well, you know what? Not just critiquing, explaining what they don't explain, and yeah, letting you know when they're not being 100%, because it's a game. So I get why they went for that, but my answer wasn't wrong. Yes, but it's not just for that, because also sometimes like the pronunciation is wrong, and I want you guys to know that. But yeah, it's quite warm in hell. Jikoku ni wa. Okay, just wa.
は
Are they quite? They're doing kanari for quite? Okay.
暖かいです。
Okay. So, jikoku, hell. Kanari means quite a lot. Like, a lot. So, I don't know if that's the best translation for quite. But anyway. Atatakai is warm. And yeah, this. Yeah, no, there's I actually
どうぞお
I
大
think
事になさっ
Duolingo
て
is a
くださ
very
い。
great tool for learning Japanese. I just think, but it's not complete. Because you need a teacher to explain the grammar, explain why this, whereas Duolingo just throws it at you. And it does the best for what it is. I'm actually not against Duolingo, that's why I'm using it to teach. But I'm completing it. I'm helping it be a better lesson. どうぞお大事になさってください. Okay. That's actually an interesting, how do they go? Please take care of yourself. Of course. That's actually a great translation. お大事に, the more common way you hear this entire sentence is just お大事に. I'm going to write that down. And it's yeah, like please take care of yourself. It's used when you're sick. This is very common Japanese. お大事に. And you don't have to add anything to it. I know they add どうぞお大事になさってください. It's definitely very polite and very incorrect, but more commonly used, it's going to be お大事に. I'm just going to put it as one. お大事に. お大事に. Take care of yourself. Used when sick. Someone is sick. And usually when you part ways, it's usually the last thing you say when you part ways with somebody who's sick. Not really incomplete to me. I'm not a huge fan. Oh, really? Okay. Just so that exactly. Is Peach-chan a little bit lagged? Is everybody a little bit lagged? Oh, even from doctors to patients, yeah. I don't usually hear dozo, but sometimes from like a doctor or the uketsuke, the front desk. Sometimes I'll hear なんだっけお大事にしてくださいとかお大事に is fine, even it's polite enough. So the international conference was a success, so we want to find international first. 国
国
際
際
会議
会議
Kaigi is meeting. It's used for any of those. Kaigi, or meeting, conference. 国際会議は
は
成
成功し
Are we doing casual?
た
国際会議は成功した. I feel like a situation where you're talking about an international conference, you're probably talking to your business partners and you're probably going to be using at least shimashita. Am I missing something? Is that okay? I would recommend shimashita. I don't know, unless you're talking to your boyfriend, girlfriend after you got home from work. It's most likely you're talking to a boss or a colleague and you would want to use shimashita. Further into Duolingo, I mostly ended up confused because they didn't explain things. I still do it sometimes. Well, that's exactly my point, Crafty. That's what I'm here for, is to explain some things. So ask questions if you don't understand while we're doing this.
ご一緒できなくて残念です。
So I think I don't think that you should only do Duolingo, even if you're not. Yeah, like if you're doing Duolingo, you should also be doing grammar books. You should also maybe be listening to a podcast, something that explains the grammar. And then the Duolingo is for the actual practice. Thanks, DB. I appreciate the lurk. Are you already done with your... Are you still having your birthday? Guys, everybody say Tanjoubi omedetou to DB because it was his birthday on Monday. Let's put this here in case anybody says no. I think everybody knows here. Tanjoubi omedetou. And we can add gozaimasu. I'll just put it here if we're being more polite. And you might even add an O at the beginning. Okay. But yeah, not just Duolingo. There's other apps like this where they just kind of throw you in, and it's good practice. But I wouldn't recommend it as the only way you study it. I recommend it as a piece of it, practicing while you're learning through other books, other podcasts about the grammar, or my stream. For being more polite than you need though. Yes, you can still say Tanjoubi omedetou gozaimasu. You can say otanjoubi omedetou gozaimasu. You can say tanjoubi omedetou gozaimasu. You can say tanjoubi omedetou. They're all okay. Just like you can say domo arigatou. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. You can say arigatou gozaimasu, right? Hey, Amoro, how's it going? Welcome in. Yokoso. ご一緒にできなくて残念です。So, I am sorry. In this case, 残念 is saying I'm sorry, right? Oh, you? I am pretty sure it's me. ご一緒できなくて残念です。Well, I need context. I cannot join you. What do we think, guys? What's more common? Somebody saying I'm sorry, you can't. ご一緒できなくて残念です。ご一緒できなくてすみません. I feel if it was I cannot join you. But then again, you wouldn't say in English, I'm sorry you can't join us. That's rude. Okay, let's say I cannot join you. They really should have given context. もしもしはい。I think Amuro-san. もしもし is more commonly used on the phone and or trying to get somebody's attention that you don't know. And so you must not bite your nails. Okay. We're looking for tsume.
爪
Oh,
を
kande. Well, I knew it was going to say it because he says you must not bite your nails. That's actually a very good translation for this. 爪を噛んではいけませんかな? いけません.
ま
This that's okay, Amoto. This way of saying it is it's just as like overly polite or polite, what's the word, proper as this English. You must not bite your nails. 爪を噛んではいけません. More common way to be like 爪を噛んじゃダメ. And even if you wanted to make it polite, 爪を噛んじゃダメです. I'm actually gonna put that. ではいけません is okay, right? Pizza, never mind. I never bite my nails. Pandemic, the best time to stop biting your nails. Exactly. Never bit my nails in my life. You must not bite your nails, where as opposed to 爪を噛んじゃダメ. Shouldn't bite your nails, right? You can still even make this polite, and just add a des onto the end. But saying kande wa ikimasen is super. It's like Rock Lee. It's super super formal. Katai. You can add it des. Anyway, let's continue. Did we get it? Yes. There's no way we're gonna finish this in time. I'm super
彼
slow
女は
today.
キリスト教徒になった。
Bite them through your mask. Oh, jeez. I guess that's one way to stop you. 彼女はキリスト教、キリスト教徒って言った?
彼女はキリスト教徒になった。
だよね。She became okay. Just that. We don't need to translate Kyoto, I guess. I guess it makes sense. We would just say Christian. We never do. You never bite your nails, Picha. Who's the judge in this case?
裁判官
Oh, wait.
裁判官
This case first.
この
事件
事件
の
の
裁判
裁判官
は
は
誰でしょうか?
ですか
Okay. So, この事件, this case, so, of this case, no, 裁判官, which is judge, 誰, who. Oh, we never finished, no, we finished the last 3. What are you talking about, P-chan? We finished 3 of them. Oh, well, okay. I had to snooze twice, but, like, even snoozing twice, we're not going to make it on time. That's what I'm trying to say. We're so far behind. We're so far behind.
彼は素晴らしい劇
And
を書
yes,
きました
I'm never on time. I know. 彼は素晴らしい劇を書きました。He wrote 書きました。彼は書きました。wrote a wonderful or amazing play 劇。素晴らしい is wonderful or amazing. Yes. I know he's making a joke. You got it. Judaism is an old religion.
ユダヤ、
Hmm?
宗教、宗教
そういうこと。ユダヤ教か。
は古い宗教です。
Okay. You shut up. Very nice quote. Okay, catch. What do you think of the Anki K2 deck? I looked at it a little bit. Not as much as I should have. It's very, very thorough. Has lots of stuff in it. It's quite cool. Why do you like that, Amuro? I'm just assuming your name is pronounced in the Japanese way, so I keep calling you Amuro. Okay, so I got Yudaya, which is Jewish, and then Kyo making it Judaism. Kyo this means teach, right? Oshieru. So in this case, the teaching of Jewish, the teaching of Christians would make that the religion, right? Furui, old, shukyo, this.
この文法は正しくないです。
The bunpo tadashiku, that's ironic because the bunpo, the grammar is correct. This grammar is not correct. Irony. Guys, do we have any questions up to now? Amuro, at this point, well, actually, even before, I don't usually use decks that other people made. I make my own because, there's no need to ever learn every single word in a language. I don't know every single word in English. I know the words that are important to what I want to talk about, what I want to hear about. You know what I mean? For example, I know lots of skateboarding terms in Japanese, but maybe P10 or Craft, you don't need those words. I don't know. So when I run into words, when I learn words, I put them in my Anki and I learn them that way. It's a pretty interesting way to learn. Oh, but that's me. That's my style. And so I have like huge, we have this one is from stuff that happens in the stream, but then my personal one it's from like, when did I start studying Japanese? How old am I? It's like over 10 years worth of tango. It's way too much. Rice is already eaten. Kome, gohan.
ご飯、
We talked about this before. Gohan can mean food or rice. It literally means rice, but rice is food in Japan, right? It symbolizes food. Rice is already eaten.
は、
も
もう、
う
食べ
食べら
られ
れました。
ました。
It's the passive version of 食べた, right?
出席できません。
出席できません. I cannot attend. 出席 is to be present, to attend. I love going to the hospital. He's in the minority. 彼は
は、
少
少
数
数
派
は、
です。
です。
That's an interesting one. That's a kind of higher level word. 少数派 equals minority. And specifically, as you notice, it's in the minority. So we're literally talking about the what's the word? The category that is less than the majority, right? We're not talking about necessarily races. With this word. Yeah, the one I hear most often is kahansuu. We can teach it the opposite as well. There's always several ways to say one thing, but there's only really one that's really common, right? That's not true. Not always only one, but only one that's the most common, that's for sure. Okay. So those are useful.
矢は危険な武器だ。
Yeah, 危険な武器だ. I mean, it's just the arrows. Are they really dangerous though? Arrows are dangerous weapons. I mean, it helps if you have a bow. I actually have 2 more snoozes. Oh, we might actually make it. Let me go fast. The government reformed the educational system. Wow, guys. Okay. No, I missed.
提出日
No. Safe.
政府
Safe.
は
The educational system. So, 教育
教育
制度
制度
educational 制度 教育 educational 制度 system. Seifu is a government, so 政府は教育制度を
を
改革した
し
Once again, it's really weird that
た
you're talking about the government reformed the educational system in a very casual speak. Like, you can talk to your friends about this, but usually you're not when you're saying this kind of sentence. It's a little weird that they chose casual for this sentence. But yeah. See, those are quite a few good higher level words. Convenience store have posters saying, "Don't bring your crossbows into the snow." Wait, what? Really? What?
この部分はあまり美
Is
味
that a
しくない
thing? この部分はあまり美味しくない。この部分 this part, yeah. This part is an amari is always used with negative, and it means not much, right? Not very. Really? Come on, Duolingo, you can do better than that. We don't say delicious in this case in English. Not very good. もっと自然な英語は not very good, delicious です。そんなに使わない。めっちゃうまいっていう時しか delicious を使わない。I'm gonna write that down for the English learners here, because this part is not very delicious. No. バツ。丸。This part is not very good. In fact, I'm not even going to use part because that's also a weird thing to say, to be honest. Let's just say this is not very delicious. We don't say that. It's not very delicious, but amma yuwanai. Why do they have P-chan, who has the crossbows? What? When did this? I've never seen that. It must be a Kyoto thing. I don't know. I wish I was rich. Me too. Snooze number 2. There we go. We're doing it. We're doing it. Okane mochi. Oh, really? We're not gonna put. Okay, kane mochi.
金持ち。
Okay.
で、
であれば。
あれば、いいのに。
Okay. 金持ちであればいいのに。We can say 金持ちだったらいい。金持ちだったらいいな。Maybe. Anyway. 金持ちであればいいのに。
彼に長いメールを送りました。
Japan recently banned crossbows without a permit? Oh, okay. 彼に長いメールを送りました。彼に to him, right? So I guess we want to know what verb first, right? So 送りました。I sent. And now in English we'd want to know who to. So 彼に to him. Oh, no, we don't. We need the object. 長いメール。A long email to him. Okay. Him a long email. Anyway, you know. My wife bought 2 toothbrushes. So first, my wife. Do we need to put good? Tsuma would be normal. You would not put watashi no here. It's given. So tsuma wa haburashi. If you remember, we always put the object before the counter. Are we doing futatsu here? No, we're doing, because they're long, naga hosoi, hoso nagai mono, long, what's the word? Cylindrical objects. So the counter is hon. Nihon.
Hon.
Kata.
Kata.
They should just teach, honestly, they should teach formal. It's more important. You'll use casual more often, probably with your friends, but it's more important to know formal.
シートベルトを締めなかった。
Say it, Turnus, why do you study Japanese? I'm curious. シートベルトを締めなかった. So I did not. 締める means to, last news. We're gonna make it. That was the last news, but we're gonna make it. So 締める means to close or to tighten, right? And in this case, tighten. So シートベルト or fastened, which we only use for seatbelts in English, right? As far as I know, I did not fasten my seatbelt. Quickly review. So 関係ない means has nothing to do with. So キーンさんと関係ない means it has nothing to do with you. But out. naosu is what we call transitive. It means to heal. It needs an object. So the doctor healed the patient, right? naoru is intransitive. It means it does not need an object to recover. I recovered. The patient recovered, right? Kanja ga naotta. Odaijini is what you say when you're parting with somebody who's sick. Basically, take care of yourself. Tanjoubi o omedetou gozaimasu. O tanjoubi o omedetou gozaimasu. All can be used. Just say happy birthday. 爪を噛んではいけません is a nice super formal way to say you must not bite your nails. More commonly, 爪を噛んじゃいけない。爪を噛んじゃダメ. You shouldn't bite your nails. それを食べちゃダメ. Right? それを食べちゃダメ。Let's put this in katakana just to be the same, right? You shouldn't eat that. Naosu is a common word for healers and JRPGs. Absolutely it is. Okay, last, shousuuha is minority. Kahansuu is majority. で、これが、英語のですが、This is not very delicious. But, ブブー、言わない。結構不自然。This is not very good. Okay. 美味しいって言いたいときはほとんど good です。Okay? Anyways, thank you guys so much for coming to learn some Japanese and or English with me today. どうも、キンニフィックスです。動画の最後まで見てくれてありがとうございました。内容が気に入られた方はチャンネル登録よろしくお願いします。I also encourage you to follow me on Twitch to chat or watch me live. The link is in the description below.